The Indie ADpak is an expansion library of drum samples to be used inside of Addictive Drums. For this expansion library, an ICE Custom Shop drum kit was recorded. This consisted of a 26-inch kick drum, a 13-inch rack tom tuned high, 13-inch rack tom tuned lower, 16-inch floor tom, and an 18-inch floor tom. A Premier Keith Moon Signature Series snare drum was used, 14-inch by 5.5 inch. There's a set of 3 crash cymbals, a ride, Zildjian K 15-inch hi-hats, and then a tambourine for a percussion sample. To go along with the drum samples, there's a few MIDI grooves that give you a sampling of a MIDI pack that can be purchased separately, the Indie Rock MIDI pack from XLN Audio that kind of complements the drum samples. I'll play you back some of these so you can hear how the drums sound. So as you can hear, these drums sound great, very raw sounding, but you can tell it to also sit well in a mix, especially for that indie kind of style of music that might have a little bit of old school flavor to it, with acoustic rock sounding drums. But because these were recorded to tape, you can also imagine them being used for kind of even hard rock styles of music because of how thick and punchy the drums can be. I'm also going to show you now some of the presets that are included in this library. So I've just been using so far just the clean version. XLN Audio has some presets, but then they also asked some other famous producers to make their own presets, and I'll go through some of these so you can hear how they sound. The overhead and room mics in this expansion pack sound great. You can even see from some of these presets that they're just focused on only using the overhead or only blending in some of the room mics, because that really gives it that natural, big sounding drums, which is characteristic of kind of that indie style of music. Next, let me move on to the producer presets so you can hear some of these. These take advantage of more of the internal effects and have some special kind of routing and things like that going on to inside of Addictive Drums. So you have some distortion here. So these drum samples were recorded to magnetic tape, but to tell you a little bit also about the other equipment that was used in the recording process, a Neve console was used, which included some the preamps included on that console, and then also some, a large set of vintage microphones, include some Coles microphones and many other ones, to really give it that old school vibe that's great for indie styles of music. Let me show you some of these other presets now. So with the right processing, these kind of drums can be transformed into something completely different, almost electronic sounding, that can be used for many other styles of music other than just indie. So the presets that are included range from many different styles of music, very wide variety of different sounds that can be accomplished just using these samples in the internal effects inside of Addictive Drums. I also want to show you that not included in the expansion library, but can be included as a separate product from XLN Audio, is a Ludwig Versatility bass drum, a 22-inch bass drum that was recorded in the same session as the Ice custom kit. And so this one's going to complement it very well, the Ice custom kit, because it's recorded in the same room, recorded to tape and all those things, but just changes things up a little bit.